Hey guys, it's Show from Sweet Scent Soaps, and I just wanted to do a really quick answer question for from someone who gave me a comment. Oh, great. Let me see, do I still have it written down? Ooh, somewhere. But anyways, how you guys doing out there? Hopefully you're doing pretty good. I am. Tired of soaping, I ain't gonna lie. I only soaped a few things, but it seems like I soap forever. But it wasn't soaping forever because when I look at what I did, I really don't have that much. So, anyways, her question was in regards to hot process soap, and I wrote her name down. Great, this is just wonderful. Uh, I thought I did. Bad chill. Um, I know it's the girl who did the 12 days of soaping. I think it was the 12 days of soaping. Well, anyways, I'm sorry I forgot your name. Really bad, bad at names. And if I don't write it down, guess what? I don't remember. So, anyways, the question was in regards to hot processing soap and when to super fat. So, um, what I'm gonna tell you is the way I do it is when I'm hot processing soap, I make my soap according to whatever recipe I'm using. I don't add any super fatting during the cook. Um, to me, it's just you're just wasting oil and it's getting used up by the lye. I found out the best benefit was to use it after the cook. That's when I add it, and the soap just like sucks it in. So, and it actually is what you'd want as a super fat. You have all those good oils left over. And when I do it that way, I use oils that will not go rancid soon, because again, these oils are not cooked in to the soap, even though the soap is hot. And these haven't been processed by the lye. So I use like shea butter, cocoa butter. I think I use castor oil too. But anything that has a long shelf life, and usually it's just the shea and the cocoa butter. Those are what I use. So um, your question I know was what percentage, does it to me it really doesn't matter what percent. Usually my batches are probably a little bit more than 3 pound soaps, 3 pounds at a time, and I add about a tablespoon per pound when it's shea butter or cocoa butter. um, Sometimes I may add 1.5 tablespoons. Or either tablespoon. I do tablespoons. It's just even because I just take it and I just spoon it in with a tablespoon. I do about three fat 3 spoons or 3 or 4 spoons of that. You could use ounces. I know that if you really want to know for sure how much of the cocoa butter or the shea butter you might or that's been recommended to use, you can punch in or type in on your computer under Google or whatever your search engine is for oil soap wait oil wait sorry soap making oil properties, and it'll give you a listing of the different websites that have the different properties of what basically the soap does, what oil in this. Duh, I just they okay. It will tell you what use the oil is in the soap. So basically, if it's moisturizing, if it's going to make it creamy or bubbly or whatever, it'll give you a list. And I think I use Cole Brothers. They have a pretty good list of the different types of oil. There's some out there that really give um, vague references to what the oil properties and how well it works in it. But I think it's Cole Brothers. I believe that's it. I know the first word is Cole. Now it could be Cole Brother Oils. I'm not 100% sure. When I first started soaping, that's the first website I went to, and it told me the properties, what can I expect from these oils. It told me pretty much how much to use in percentage wise, as far as like the coconut, the palm, the soybean, the canola, the basu, whatever. and then also told me if I'm going to use the oil or butter for super fat, what percentage or amount to use per pound. So that's what I would refer you to. Again, it's to me, it's a personal preference on however much super fat you want into your soap. If it's important to you to know what percentage you go in there, um, again, I pretty much just use my regular recipe that I use to make cold process, to make hot process. Only thing I do different is I add more liquid, simple, simply because I reduce the amount of liquid that I use in my cold process, so that my soap will set up faster since I pipe my soap through with the piping bag and all that. So that's the only thing I do differently. Yeah. So, and the recipe that you did give me, at 6%, if you're gonna make that cold process, that's a pretty good recipe. Hot process, I believe it's good. Again, it's your preference, but I prefer to add my oils at the end of the cook. That way I can get the most benefit from that super fat. So, yeah. And also, if you guys want to know more about super fatting, if you go to on Google or whatever again search engine you use, type in super fatting soap or the best way to super fat soap, you'll come up with a lot of little like soap forms. Um, People will blog about it, and I know that they have said that you really don't get the real benefit of super fat unless you hot process. So cold process. So because of the characteristics of the lye and it how it does not discriminate on regardless of what oils that you put into your soap. Lye, once it goes in that saponification process, it will use up as much oil molecules, and the lye will use up each other until there is no more for the lye to eat, or the lye runs out, and whatever's left over is left over. So you never know exactly what oil is actually super fatted. That was used for super fatting. So yeah, I think that's how they explained it. Yeah, so I could be wrong, you know. But anyways, you guys go check it out and go see. There's a lot of information. You know, it's just type it in. I mean, I'm not like I know everything, but I try to find out information because not the questions that you ask are also important to me because I want to know too. So I don't mind looking. I don't mind doing that. I do have a lot of downtime right now until Monday. I mean, even though we've been going to school and whatever, doing homework, I ain't used to all that. But I will still take the time out to do that. I may not get back to you as soon as you would like me to, but I'm gonna get back to you and I'm gonna acknowledge. And also for you guys out there that have left comments, I don't know what's up with YouTube, but when I'm trying to say thank you or I respond back to you, it only lets me go like to one. And once I reply to like one of the posts, it won't let me reply to any others. So again, thank you guys for every comment that you leave. And most of the, I agree, yes, yes, on things that you've left. And I'm so sorry, I couldn't do it. But it's not me, it's YouTube. They're tripping. I guess they feel I responded to too many of the comments that were left on my videos. I don't know. So, anyways, they're being stingy and mean. I think they're discriminating. No, just kidding. I'm just kidding. Just kidding. So, anyways, you guys, that's it. That's all I got. If you guys got any other questions, just send me a comment or send me a PM, and I'll get back at you. So, yeah. All right, girls and guys, ladies and gentlemen, kids of all ages. No, I'm just kidding. I'm going to go ahead and get off of here, and I'm going to send you out deuces. Love you guys. Have a good one. Bye.